Hi guys, today's video is going to be about take action. Take affirmative action on your life and on everything that you want, everything that you want in life that is a positive, beneficial thing to you. Take affirmative action. It can be about bringing yourself to a dermatologist for a proper skincare routine and regimen. It can be you going to a doctor appointment to see how you are feeling physically and as well as mentally. And it can give you the proper prescriptions or the proper advice to how to handle that situation. But take affirmative action on your life and action. Take affirmative action. And this is giving you more t-shirt items. And the goddess is always here. The light-skinned black woman mixed girl goddess is always here. I'm always here. I'm always here. I'm always amazing. And y'all know it. So shout out to the ones who support me and who are fans. I'm always on my A game. I'm not playing games, especially right now. I'm not playing games. There's things that I want. There's dreams that I want. There's things that I want that I put on a journal because I like writing on a journal. I'm not trying to make it sound like I'm making a book, but I might make a book in the future. But this video is called Take Affirmative Action on Your Life. And this video that I'm doing is helping me as well. I'm not perfect, but I'm perfect in my own little way. So, way, no way, is that shade because I'm saying the truth? Yeah, it is what it is. Now, take affirmative action on your life. A lot of people, if they knew that I give positive advice, they would think that it's so embarrassing, right? Because it's like, oh, who do you think you are giving positive advice? You're not perfect. You're not a model, blah, 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 blah. You're not a celebrity, but I am a celebrity and I'm famous for being who I am and I stand out the way that I am because I'm authentic and I'm proud of it. So take affirmative action on your life. Take affirmative action. I'm not perfect, but I'm perfect the way I am, the way God made me, and I'm proud of it. I make God happy by being proud of the way He made me, period. So take affirmative action on your life. Take affirmative actions that will make you successful, beneficial. The way that you are successful is the way that you're successful. Everyone has their own definition of what it is to be successful, but everybody knows that the main definition of being successful in life is like being famous, being pretty, being gorgeous, and having a lot of financials and whatever, and living your life and doing what you want to do when you want to do it, period, and traveling across the world and having a lot of outfits and whatever. Um, that's the standard typical definition of a successful, having a lot of financials, being financially free, having a nice house, a nice mansion, nice car, Ferrari, you name it, a nice luxurious house and car, and being able to maneuver to different locations around the world whenever you want, having the opportunity to like travel, to go on vacation whenever you feel like it. That's the typical standard of being successful, but there's other ways to be successful. Number one, being successful is doing achievements that you never thought that you could do. Is going for an achievement that you finally achieved. You don't have to achieve it right away, but being successful is doing things that you want to do and you accomplish it, or you're on your way to accomplishing it. So take action, affirmative action, be strict, like a boss woman lady that works in the office. Be strict on your life. Be strict. And when I say be strict on your life, I'm telling you be strict on whatever you want for the better success of your life. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be a top model. But what are you doing right now to make yourself look or feel better? Like, it can be habits. It can be discipline. Do you have good habits? Are you organized? Are you disciplined? Do you wake up early in the morning? If you don't wake up early in the morning, you should start waking up early in the morning. There's benefits at waking up early in the morning. Number one, you won't look a lot tired. You won't look as much as tired as a person who didn't sleep any time. Like, waking up early will give you the time. Oh, sleeping early and then waking up early. But waking up early will give you the benefits of enjoying your whole entire day without feeling that you missed a couple hours. You know what I mean? Like, when you wake up late, you feel kind of lazy sometimes. You feel tired. You feel like going back to bed when you wake up late. You miss half of the day. And the day has a lot of hours. There's 24 hours in a day, so you miss half of those 24 hours that you could have been productive. So take action on your life. Take action. If you're a woman, if you're a man, but especially if you're a woman, because you know how guys can be trash. Not all of them, but majority of them be trash. Now take affirmative action on your life. Take affirmative action. Be serious. Be serious about your future, your plans, whatever. It can be temporary. It can be like, okay, what do you want to do right now? Do you want to paint? Do you want to sing? Do you want to dance? Is there something that you like doing as a hobby? You can do it and make it your profession, your career. Do you like singing as part-time? Do you like singing on your free time? Are you good at singing? Do you know if you're good at singing? Do people tell you if you're good at singing? You can start making concerts, mini concerts, having people listen to you sing outside in the streets or on the subway train or whatever, and they give you like a little bit of money on the side, and then you become famous, you become like a celebrity, you end up being an American Idol. Or if you don't have the money, or if you don't have the time, or if you don't want to go on American Idol, you can bring American Idol to you. You can become that celebrity. You post yourself singing online, you post yourself dancing, and you're gonna get attention. Depending on who you are as a person, and if you're actually talented, you're gonna get attention. Not all the time, but it can happen. You get attention. If you don't have time to travel across the world to go to American Idol, bring American Idol to you. Affirmative action. You know how many times when I try to be motivational, not to sound like a cool person, but I try to motivate people to do good, because I like to see people level up. I like to see people who are nice and sweet like me, because I'm honestly a sweet girl, despite me going off on like peasants and trash people, that they deserve it. Honestly, sometimes when I go off on a person and I like snap back and I roll back, they deserve it, because I'm a princess, I'm a goddess, and I mind my business. And I'm bold when I have to be, but I want to be a princess. But some people really try to play games with me. So take affirmative action. If you can't go to Hollywood, bring Hollywood to you. If you can't go to Hollywood, become a Hollywood star, if that's what you want to be. Everyone has their own terms of success. But on the start of this video, I was talking about this typical standard definition of being successful, which is having a lot of financials, living in a nice house, or having the ability to live in a nice house or a mansion, have luxurious cars, or cars that are nice that not a lot of people can afford. And you get to travel, you get to just do whatever you want because you're financially free and you're famous, you're well known, you have the popularity, but not everybody wants the fame. But being successful would be, I guess, that you become financially stable, you're able to have a good income, you accomplish your goals, whatever that means to you. You know what I mean? Or you become more beautiful like me, more gorgeous like me, more famous like me. Or you start looking like Morticia Adams, but you're a woman of color like me. I'm aware that the actress Morticia Adams is like a white woman, but I don't care, because I know I'm pretty in my own little way, and everybody knows it. The attention that I get is a result, is the proof of it. The girls who are giving me nasty looks is a proof of it. Your man looking at me instead of looking at you is proof of it. So yeah, so take affirmative action on your life. Take affirmative action. I hope I'm motivating you, and I'm motivating myself to take affirmative action. We can all level up and mature. Some of us take more time than others depending on our situation, but it is possible. If there's a will, there's a way. You feel me? I don't know if that's an expression, but I think that's an expression, but it's actually true. Depending sometimes on situations and your dreams and passion, if there's a will, there's a way. Some dreams, some people's dreams might be more complicated to attend than other dreams. Like some dreams might be impossible, might seem impossible, but with God everything is possible. But some dreams might seem hard to get to than others. Some dreams might be more complicated, but that doesn't mean that you can't make your dreams come true. Take a book, take a journal, start writing priorities, tasks that you want to do. It can be going to the dentist, fixing your teeth, making it whiter. Trust me, there's things that you can do that you don't have to do. Number one, you don't have to get veneers, but some people get it because they want to have the perfect look, or the Hollywood look of having square white teeth. Like I can tell sometimes when someone has veneers because their teeth they look exactly the same shape. It kind of looks weird, but it looks nice at the same time. But it looks kind of flat. It looks like they're a vegetarian. Like how animals that eat plants only, their teeth are shaped in a type of way, like it's not pointy, like it's all like rectangle and flat surface based. That's how veneers look like, but they look white like my nails. So I can tell when someone has veneers. Not all the time, but majority of the time. So veneers is not something that you should get, but it's something that people want to get depending on how they, like depending on their own reasons, depending on their life, depending on their situation. Veneers is something that's optional. You don't have to get it, especially with how much money it costs. But some people get veneers because they want to look like the Hollywood status. They want to look perfect. Nobody's perfect, but they want to look like the look of Hollywood. Okay? So Hollywood can be an illusion because people look a type of way, but their personality doesn't match it. Their behavior, like their looks of looking classy is nice, but their behavior does not match the look that they're giving. So that's how you know Hollywood is not always sunshine and rainbows, and it's not always as what you see it is from the outside. So with all that being said, what I'm trying to say in this video is take affirmative action. Do you want better for your life or whatever that you have going on? Then take affirmative action. And what I mean by that is, like, listen, if there's a will, there's a will. If there's a way, there's a will. If there's a will, there's a way. Get up, wake up early in the morning. If you can, just do it. You're going to see the difference. And on your weekends, if you're doing 9 to 5, your weekends is a time for you to spend time on yourself. Every day is time for you to spend time on yourself, but take advantage of the days that you don't work. Take advantage of the days that you have days off. You feel me? Like the weekends. Some people don't work on the weekends. Take advantage of that. Don't be a basic person. It's okay to be basic, but if you know that there's something that you want to do and like there's something that's your passion other than a 9 to 5, then do it on the side. And then eventually it's going to become your full priority. So take affirmative action. Don't just think about living your dreams. Take the steps to live your dreams. Take the steps to live your dreams. It's hard, but it's worth it. You know why it's worth it? Because you end up doing something that you like. You end up doing something that you feel comfortable doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can do a 9 to 5. Honestly, I can do a 9 to 5. But is it my passion? No. Is it something that I would dream of doing forever? Definitely not. But is there a reason why I'm doing it? Yeah, of course there is. But is it my dream? Is it what I dream of? Is it something that I would tell someone to do for the rest of their life? Definitely not. So, my mantra is like, do what makes you happy, do your passion, and take affirmative action. And when I say that, I'm not saying like you have to like, oh, you want to go in a mansion, start buying a mansion tomorrow. You want to have a luxurious car, start buying it tomorrow. No, I'm just saying, like, if there's something you want, think about it. Why do you want it? Does it make you feel happy? Does it make you feel fulfilled? Then that's a reason why you should go for it. And I'm not saying you have to jump right away to get it, to have it. And if you don't have it, you're not successful. The fact that there's something that you want and you want it so bad and you want to get it, then you're going to get it. You're going to have it. You're going to get it. But you can't just always imagine it in your head. You have to put that imagination into action. I can think of having a slice of pizza, but if I always think about it and I don't take myself to a restaurant or I don't ask for a slice of pizza, who's going to give it to me? I wish people would give me a slice of pizza without me telling them to give me a slice of pizza. But the majority of people are not going to do that. They're going to play games. People in life, they're going to play games. They're going to be like, well, you never said that you wanted this. You never said that you needed help. So I'm not going to help you. I'm not going to do this. Not everyone that you ask for help is going to help you. But they're going to be like, oh, you never opened up. You never spoke up to say what you wanted, what you need. So how am I supposed to know what you want? And then they're going to take that as an excuse or a way to not help you at all or give you what you want. You feel me? So take affirmative action on your life. If you want to become an influencer, start making a social media account. Like everyone else that's a social media influencer, they have an account. Some of them might have a publicist, and their publicist is the one actually posting the content on their behalf. But some of us are actually the ones doing what we're doing, like for real, like the flip. So it's time to take affirmative action on your life. And I might do a part 2 from your goddess Exotico. I show up, I speak out, I'm bold. I show up and I speak out and I stand out, and you should do the same. I'm not saying you should do exactly what I'm doing, but listen, if somebody is successful, don't you want to learn from them? If somebody is trying to be successful and you see results on their progression, like on their situation, on whatever is going on with them, you see a progression, meaning you see something getting better and better and better, Don't you want to learn from them? Don't you want to take the same steps that they're taking or the same discipline? Like, not all of us had discipline. Some of us, we had to learn how to do discipline. We had to learn why we should get discipline, and that, okay, we wanted to be disciplined, but we wanted to know exactly what do we do to be disciplined. And there's nothing wrong with that. But the fact that you thought about it and you want it, now it's time for you to actually find a way to get it. You feel me? So take affirmative action. You want to be healthy? Eat healthier. Eat fruits and vegetables. You want to be famous? You want to be famous? Put yourself in front of the people. Post online. Become an influencer. Become a freaking Instagram model or whatever, or a singer or a dancer. Join auditions. Join a Broadway where you start singing like opera. Like, join a High School Musical, like theater, where you start performing in front of people in your local town, your local city, your local state, your local country. And eventually people are going to notice you and they're going to give you like brand deals or whatever, but you're going to put yourself out there and they're going to notice that, hey, this person is talented, or hey, this person had bravery to be up on the stage. They must really want this. So you know what? If I have an opportunity to bring them to the better level, I'ma do it. I'ma do it. I'ma suggest it to them. Hey, there's another like theater coming into play. Do you want to be part of that movie, that show? Okay, girl. Okay, guy, let's do it. Do it. Come on. So take affirmative action. Now I'm very serious. I was always serious, but now, like, I have personal reasons why I am the way I am. But it's okay to mature. And some of us level up in one day. I'm just being honest. Some of us, we level up in a day. And what I mean by that is, like, listen, we start thinking in our own time and be like, hey, I want something better, man. Like, am I happy? Like, I want something that makes me smile. I want something that I'm passionate about, that I can spend time and hour doing, even if I'm not paid enough. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not just here about the shmula. I'm really a real person that wants things and wants things. And I'm aware that not everyone's going to give me what I want. So I have to go and pursue it. I have to find a way to get it. So take affirmative action. If you say you're going to be healthy, it's time for you to start right now. It's time for you to think about it and put it into an intuition. You want to be healthy? Okay. There's things you can do right now. Have better habits. Sleep early so you can wake up early. Dress better, look better. When you feel good, you look good, period. If you didn't sleep as much, if you didn't get a lot of sleeping hours, you're gonna wake up and you might look tired, and you might have like circles or brown under your eyes, like bags under your eyes, where you look like you're tired and you haven't woke up. So you won't look fresh. You won't look like your skin is fresh. You're gonna look dull, pale, maybe ashy, who knows, if you're not moisturized or hydrated and you don't drink enough water. Or if you smoke a lot, but that's a different topic for another video. Like, I can say so many things, but what I want you to get from this content, from this video, is take affirmative action. If there's a dream and passion you want, it's time for you to go for it. Be brave. It takes bravery. Not a lot of people are going to tell you the truth. It takes bravery to start doing something that you never did before, that is beneficial to you. A lot of people don't have to know if it's beneficial to you. If you know it's beneficial to you, then it's beneficial to you. If you know singing makes you happy, then do it. Sing. Do karaoke. Sing in front of people. Is it kind of like, scary to sing in front of people? Yeah. Because people will laugh at you. People will say you can't sing. People will say, why are you even the one singing? Like, people are going to say so many things that you, like, and all you're doing is singing. And you're like, why are people criticizing me like that? But that's part of whatever, I guess, the game, but it shouldn't be. But what I'm saying is take affirmative action. And I'm not saying you have to do things right away. When I say affirmative action, I'm telling you, do you think about it? Do you want to do it? Some people might say what you're doing or what you want is embarrassing, but do you want it? And what's the reason behind why you want what you want? If there's a will, there's a way. Some of us, we find a way because we had the will. We find a way because we had the will. Some of us are like, hey, I'm tired of watching people online. I want to do my thing. I want to be recognized for doing what I got to do. And here I am. Here I am, period. What I look like being a fan of somebody else when I can have people be a fan of me? Yeah, the Kanye model. Kanye didn't say that, but Kanye's kind of like that, you feel me? So when I say take affirmative action, I mean do what you have to do to be successful. Do something that makes you feel fulfilled. It's okay to do something you want to do outside of your 9 to 5. You don't owe your 9 to 5 loyalty as much as you think you do. Every job is different, but what I'm saying is listen. Your 9 to 5 probably pays you that minimum wage. No shame at it, but they should pay you more. But they might not pay you more. So it's time for you to find something that'll pay you more. The legal way, not making problems with other people, but being yourself and authentic. Because I will always promote being authentic. Being authentic is so good. It's so nice. The criticism, the hate is trash, but I feel good knowing that I can be who I am. That's what I'm proud of. That's what I'm proud of. The flip. I want to trade that for a bunch of fake friends and be part of a circle. Oh my goodness. And now I'm fitting in with some girls in a circle, but I'm losing myself. And I'm depressed and I'm mad because I feel like I don't have the right to be who I am. And if I am who I am, the fake friends, the friends that I think are friends are gonna walk away and leave me alone. That might be sad. Don't leave me alone. But then I'll shine in my proper glory. And I'll be a full testimony of what it is to be actually yourself. What it is to fight when you have battles and battles and battles. Now here I am. If I really quitted the way that people want me to quit, do you think that you would be like hearing what I have to say? Do you think you would see a girl like me? You wouldn't. You wouldn't see no girl like me. But like you can really change the world. So so take affirmative action. Start now. You have a passion, you have a dream, go for it. You don't have to jump in a mansion or a luxurious car and be like, oh, I have to buy this car because this girl said I should get it. It takes time, it takes process. Some things take time, some things take a process, but it's the journey. I had teachers, I had professors, mentors tell me it's the journey that counts. I know you want to be successful. I know you want to be famous. Some people want to be famous. Not everybody wants to be famous. Some people can actually handle the fame. I can kind of handle the fame. But you know, like if there's a will, there's a way. Take affirmative action. You don't have to do something that's very big and extreme. It can be being organized, being disciplined, waking up early, sleeping early. It can be you cleaning your room, cleaning your house, starting to learn how to cook so you can learn how to cook so you don't have to spend a lot of money when you're out. So you don't have to buy a lot of restaurant food. But sometimes, even if we cook, we want to buy restaurant food because that's what's close to us when we're outside. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like you want to eat right away. But affirmative action would also be like if you're so used to eating junk food, stop eating junk food, eat something healthier. Every restaurant has their own way of junk. Every restaurant like is not perfect because every restaurant is processed in a way, you know what I'm saying? Like, but when it comes to restaurant and eating in restaurants or taking the food home with you, there's restaurants that sell healthier food than other restaurants, but there's still restaurants and greasy food at the end of the day. But instead of eating a McDonald's burger, why don't you eat one? Or if you're so addicted with McDonald's, why don't you eat a burger that has lettuce and tomatoes? At least there's something good in it. Instead of just eating a cheeseburger, bacon, and onions and deep fried onions with fries and a soda, a gallon of soda. If you go in restaurants, eat a salad. If they sell that, find a restaurant that sells salads. It might be processed, whatever. The sauce might be a little bit processed, made in a lab, but at least you're eating some salad. At least you're getting proper nutrients in a type of way. You're getting something a little bit decent for your financials. So it's time for you to, think hard. Not a lot hard, but think. Listen. Do you want something good? Do you want some success? Do you want like improvement? Everyone has their own way of improvement, but it can be about you becoming more bold, more outspoken, being more confident, or knowing how to fake your confidence and make it look like your confidence even if you're depressed. That's still cool. That's still nice. Like, you know what I mean? Because sometimes you gotta fake it till you make it. I don't really promote that because I always been a realist. I always been authentic. I've always been a realist. But if that's what you have to do, then do it. Of course, I'm not saying to be mean to people and pretend to be a nice person when you're mean. But listen, what I'm saying is, listen, if you gotta pretend to be confident when you're not confident, then do that. Like, you don't owe people a reason why you change your hair, change your makeup, change your outfit. If that makes you feel good, then that's cool. So take affirmative action. Take affirmative action. Start writing on a book, on a journal. You don't have to do that, but writing on a book, on a journal is a way of discipline. It's a way of like writing things that are your priorities or your tasks. So if you forget one day, what are the things that make you confident? What are the things that you like? What are the things you like to eat? You writing it on a journal, it can be a refreshment to your memory and yourself. Okay, I forgot what I should eat. I forgot if this salad will help me. I forgot what restaurant I should go to that have good food that can help me and give me nutrition. Oh, I wrote it on a book journal. Okay, the next time I go out in a restaurant, I'm gonna go to that restaurant, and now I see it on a book journal, so I know what it is. So it's refreshing my memory, and it's just fun. It's just fun to write things on a journal, especially if you're bored. It's still a way of productivity because you're writing it for yourself. Like, you're doing it for yourself. You feel good that you're being productive at least, or so take affirmative action. If you want to sing, go and sing. If you want to dance, go and dance. But just know that it takes some bravery to put yourself out there. It takes some freaking bravery. So put respect on my name and what I have going on. It takes some bravery. You know what I'm saying? Some people will laugh if I tell them that I like to be motivational. They'll laugh because they'll be like, oh, you think that you can really do a change by speaking? But I'm speaking power. I'm putting power into words. And I know what I am, and I know what I have to offer, and I know my value. Do you? I've been through hard situations, but look at me now. Look at me now. Look at me now. So, so take affirmative action. It's time for you to do things that will be beneficial to you, productive to you. It can be singing, it can be dancing, it can be having a better diet, it can be dressing good, it can be cleaning your room, it can be cleaning your house, it can be fixing your makeup, it can be losing weight or gaining weight to be more curvy or whatever, to have shape, because being too skinny is not good. You can look anorexic, but that's not a good look. So you gotta be proportionate, you know what I'm saying? So take affirmative action. You matter. You're valuable. You matter as a person. You're valuable. It doesn't matter your skin tone, whatever. You're valuable, especially as a woman of color, because we have it the hardest more than a white person. So, take affirmative action. You don't have to be like rich or a millionaire right away. You don't have to be like, oh, I have to be a millionaire right away. Let me do something that makes me a millionaire right away. It's the journey. It's the process. Are you doing something that will bring you there? Are you doing something that will bring you to that destination, to that dream, to that goal that you have for yourself? Being successful, it's like being on a journey, doing things that you never thought you could do, but you're doing it. You're taking steps. You're taking baby steps to get there. And you see the difference. It doesn't have to be something where everybody sees the difference. It can be like you yourself see the difference. Hey, I used to not be able to speak in front of people. Now I'm speaking. I used to be afraid of singing in front of the crowd. Now I'm singing in front of a freaking singing in front of the nation. Now it's not only my town, my city, my country, my state that sees my talent. It's the whole entire freaking world. So yeah, just know you're valuable, you're amazing, and take affirmative action. And I'm gonna do part 2. Take affirmative action. It took some action. It took some thoughts. Thinking. It took some thoughts, thinking process, thinking patterns for me to do what I'm doing. You gotta think about eating healthy, then you start eating healthy. You gotta look at yourself and find out what you like, and then you keep on working on it. I like my teeth as white. I see my teeth as white. Now what? Now I have to find a way to keep it more white or keep it whiter than before. Do people have to know the reason for it? No, but it makes me happy when I have white teeth. It makes me happy when I paint my nails. I didn't pay so much money on getting my nails done, but look, my nails look professionally done, and I did it. If I do it on my nails, I can do it on another person. So pay up, because this girl's a professional. So now, take affirmative action. Success is different to everyone. But one thing we can all say about success is that success what it means is achieving something you never thought you could achieve, or taking steps that will bring you to achievement. That's what everybody can say about success. Success is something that you see the difference. Success is something that you're doing at the moment that's going to bring you where you want to be at. Or it's something that's helping you be productive, and something that's changing you for the better version of yourself. That is success. It can be having a better diet. Oh, whoopie-doo. Oh, you think that's success because you have a better diet? Yeah, especially if I didn't look the way I look in the past, and then now, especially if I didn't look the way I look now compared to the past. Yeah, that is success. Everybody can tell you to go on a treadmill. Everybody can tell you to eat healthy, but it takes some bravery, it takes some will, it takes some power for you to actually get on the treadmill and show up and start running on a treadmill and keep running on a treadmill. It takes some power for you to be like, hey, you know what? I love myself, but I love myself even more, and I'm willing to do what it takes to actually do a difference, to make a change for myself. And I don't have to explain it to other people. If people don't see the change, the improvement that I did, I'm proud that I took the steps because I care about myself, and that is success for me. Success for me is knowing that the old me and the new me is like we're the same in the sense that, you know, but we level up. The old me was probably more shy. The old me, you probably didn't know the old me was speaking the way I was speaking. The old me, you probably did not know how to, you know, paint my nails the way I paint my nails. But take affirmative action. Take affirmative action. Everyone has their own terms of success. But one thing we can all say is that success is something that you can see improvement, or something that you notice that is helping you. See how many definitions I can give for the word success? Because we don't all have to be famous. We don't all have to have mansions. If you're happy being financially free, if you're happy working that 9 to 5, if you're happy like singing in the subway train, singing in a park, and people give you that moolah because they notice that you took your time to actually sing, you took your time to actually entertain them, instead of them taking their ass to an actual concert and paying tickets, they can just, you know, they have the option to give you money because they don't owe you money, but they see that you took your time to start singing in a park and you're actually talented, and you're like, hey, this person is talented, how come we never seen them before? And they're giving you money. That can be a form of success. Because not all of us were on a stage. Not all of us were standing on a stage. Some of us wanted to be on a stage, but it took years, it took months, it took days for us to be where we're at. So that's why we go hard, and we try to influence other people to do the same. We try to do because we know the happiness we get from doing what we like, or doing something that's easy to us. So take affirmative action. You can do baby steps to be where you want to be, or things that can improve whatever you have going on. More organized, more disciplined, dressing better. People might not notice it, or people might not care that you dress better, but you notice it and you feel good. So that's enough. That's enough. That's enough for you to do it. So success is success. You don't have to be famous. You don't have to be rich or a billionaire to be successful. Successful can be you achieve something you never thought you can do. It can be baby steps. It can be you never thought you can climb a mountain, but now here you are, you're climbing a mountain. Other people climb a mountain, that's cool, but you did it. You did it. Ain't nobody carry your ass to the mountain. You carried yourself to the mountain. So you can brag about it. You can be proud of it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment down below what you think about this. And yeah, I'm real. I'm very real. And I will never apologize for being myself. And this has been amazing from your Exotico, your goddess, and the goddess have arrived. Because, you know, somebody that was trying to be shady in the comments and be trash and say, oh, is the goddess arriving part 2? The goddess is always here. The goddess is bold. The goddess is a woman of color, the beauty standard. I am the beauty standard. Y'all know that. Ain't no white girl. It's the black girl. The beauty standard. That's what I said. You know it. Rihanna, Beyonce, Tinashe. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Give a thumbs up. Comment down below if you like this video. And if you truly like this video, it's cool. I might do another one, a better version, as always. So have a good day, y'all. And focus on what you have going on. And you don't have to be a freaking maid to your 9 to 5. especially if they're not giving you exactly what you want, especially when you know you deserve better and you're more valuable than your 9 to 5. No shade, no shade, because I'm not basic and I'm never basic. And basic is like, I'm never basic. Like, I'm never basic. Like, my dreams are not basic. My value is not basic. I'm made by a God that's not basic. So yeah, that's what I said. Now, have a good day. Shalom. In Hebrew, that's blessings or whatever. Blessings to y'all. Blessings to the one that support me, that are fans and are not trash and no hate on a goddess light skin girl like me. So I hope you have a good day. Until next time. Bye.